was truly boring. I can't stand this anymore.
Yeah, why are we even watching this?
Why are you turning on, bro? Oh, I've got an idea. Let's watch something about the history of Vietnam. It must be really interesting.
Hey, that is a good idea.
Hi, we're Firesetter. In this video, we hope to give some fresh insights into 4 prominent historical figures, whose names are the Qing sisters, Lê Lợi, Phan Đình Phùng, and Ho Chi Minh. We sincerely hope that the takeaway message from this video is the fact that you guys could dive into Vietnam's rich history and pick up some interesting information.
To kick off, I would like to introduce a highly distinguished figure who was considered to be the very first liberators of the Vietnamese people, the Cheongju sisters. The elder sister goes by the name of Cheong Chắc and the younger one was Cheong Nhi. The dates of their births are unknown as well as that of their death, but both died around Common Era 43. They were born in the province of Mê Linh and lived in an era when Vietnam was under the rule of the Han dynasty. Just a friendly reminder, back then, Vietnam was actually called Nam Viet. The story of the Cheong sisters begins with the murder of Cheong Chak's husband, Thi Sac. The Chinese executed him as a way to intimidate the Vietnamese people. As his wife, Cheong Chak swore to avenge the death of her husband and free the people of Nam Viet from the cruel Chinese enemy. With the help of her younger sister, Cheong Chak managed to establish a revolutionary force that spread throughout all of Nam Viet. The Cheong sisters led the country towards victory against the Han dynasty of China. They proceeded to declare themselves the queens of Nam Viet. However, later on, our country was once again overpowered by the massive force of China. To the Cheong sisters, surrendering was not the option. Therefore, they decided to take their own life in order to preserve their pride and honor. Even today, the Cheong sisters are revered and loved as the first liberators of the Vietnamese people. Their heroic fight has always been the guiding light for future generations of the Vietnamese freedom movement, giving hope to the fighters in their darkest hours. In Vietnam, many temples and shrines are built to honor these 2 bright and courageous women. Now, we moved on to a whole different dynasty, which was considered to be one of the most successful periods in Vietnam history. In this particular period of time, we were introduced to a visionary leader named Lê Lợi, also known as Lê Thái Tổ. The latter was his temple name. He was born on the 10th September 1385 in Thanh Hóa, which was in fact his beloved hometown. He passed away in 1433 in Hanoi. He lived in a time when Vietnam was under the control of the Ming. He was determined to regain the independence for his country. Lê Lợi had always been known for his military expertise, especially when it comes to guerrilla tactics. Thanks to his fighting capabilities, finally, after 10 years of rebellion, Lê Lợi firmly defeated the enemy and drove them out of Vietnam. Later, he became the next emperor of Vietnam, declaring the establishment of the Lê dynasty. Lê Lợi is looked upon as the perfect embodiment of the just, wise, and capable leader. He actually set a benchmark for other prospective kings, which was rather a tough act to follow. Countless poems and songs were written about him both during his lifetime and in later years for being so visionary, charismatic, and incredibly dedicated to his people and country. In the present time, every city in Vietnam seems to have one of the major streets named after Lê Lợi, but in Hanoi, the name is actually Lê Thái Tổ Street, which is named after his temple name.
The next historical figure is a familiar face to the student of our school, and yes, you guessed it, it is no other than the famous and heroic Phan Đình Phùng. Other than the above name, he is also called Châu Phong or Tôn Cát. Phan Đình Phùng was born in 1847 and unfortunately passed away in 1895. His hometown is located in the beautiful Hà Tĩnh province. Renowned for his unwavering personality, Phan Đình Phùng was the leader of the French Revolution movement in the 19th century in Vietnam, with 10 years of leading the revolution from 1885 to 1895 against the French, causing a remarkable amount of damages to the enemy, with the most noticeable one being the Vũ Quang Revolution in 1894. His righteousness and pursuit for justice lays the foundation for him and led many other revolution and movement later on in life. Not only was he a revolutionist, but also a good writer. We were only able to recover some of his works consisting of poems, parallel sentences, letters, and some records from the historian. Nowadays, to honor his contribution, our school and many others are named after him. Moving on, we will be diving deeper into one of the most famous historical figures in the world, Ho Chi Minh. Although famously known as Ho Chi Minh or Uncle Ho, his birth name was originally Nguyễn Sinh Cung. Uncle Ho was born in 1980 and 90 and passed away in 1969. His hometown is located in the marvelous Nghệ An province. As for achievements, it is safe to say that Ho Chi Minh is the most influential figures in our country, starting off as the first Vietnamese patriot to find the right way to save our country. He has helped spread Marxism as well as founded the Communist Party of Vietnam. People around the world mostly known Uncle Ho as the leader of the August General Uprising against the French. He is also considered the founder of the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. Ho Chi Minh overall is considered a heroic and outstanding leader with great strategies that helped Vietnam win against capitalist France and United States. Of course, with outstanding achievements, Ho Chi Minh remains a significant figure in our modern history. Vietnam, to this very day, still praise the legacy of Uncle Ho. His body is now embalmed in a massive museum. Ho Chi Minh is also considered one of the most influential leaders in the world, as Time magazine has listed him as the most important people in the 20th century.
And that was all things we wanted to show you today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Goodbye and see you soon.